Good afternoon, Islanders. We are in the second week of our book club. This week we read chapters 11 through 20. The first two are possible plot incontinuities or something, just plot oddities. The first is the moleskin pouch. Why didn't Harry put the Horcrux in the moleskin pouch to begin with? The way I see it, it would have limited contact with the Horcrux, which he didn't know at first, but after he had figured out that, wearing the Horcrux makes me think uglier thoughts, I would think that he would have tried to do something with it other than pass it around between him and Hermione and Ron. The moleskin pouch, the fabric is probably, impenetrable, so it would be a pretty safe place to store it, and I think it would, even if it's around Harry's neck already, I don't think the Horcrux would have been able to penetrate it. But of course, I don't pretend to understand J.K. Rowling's immensely complex world of magic. The second thing is a possible parallel that I don't know if it was intended or not, but anyway, it occurs when Harry is having one of his Voldemort visions, and Voldemort's looking for Grigorovich, and he first goes to this house where the woman is, and as he's trying to force his way past the woman, her kids come running into the hall, and then she kind of realizes, he's gonna kill me, so she tries to shield her kids. Shield her kids. It's kind of a parallel there with Harry's story, right? Because I would assume Voldemort killed them all just because he could. And if that was the case and the woman died trying to save her children, wouldn't something have rebounded and hurt Voldemort? I mean, maybe it did. We don't know. But, I mean, is Harry some sort of unique thing here because of the prophecy? Or is this like a general purpose sacrifice spell that Dumbledore talked about in Book 1? I don't know. Third thing I want to talk about is the Silver Doe scene. I think that's actually a really cool scene, too. Not in my list of favorites, but it's really more of a Ron scene for me than a Harry doing something brave scene, because Ron gets to face himself, sort of, kind of his uglier side with the Horcrux, and he destroys it eventually, and it's kind of a moment of change, sort of, I think, and Ron, I don't know, but I think they handled that scene really well in the movie. I've actually only seen the movie once, and that was at the midnight premiere. So I don't remember it all that much, but I do remember the way they showed the Horcrux, like the cloud and Harry and Hermione coming out of the cloud, and I think that was a cool way to handle it. My little brother thought it was actually kind of scary, and I think that's the way it should have been. I think they handled it very well. Fourth thing is a Snape thing, just kind of a minor thing. On MuggleCast a couple of years ago, I haven't listened to MuggleCast in a long time, but they used to do this thing where one of the hosts would find a song and ask one of the other hosts to draw a parallel to the Harry Potter series, and one time the host chose Behind Blue Eyes by The Who, and the other host said that it was a great parallel for Snape, and it really is. If you look at the lyrics, it's actually a really good song for someone like Snape. So yesterday, John Green revealed the title of his next book, A Fault in Our Stars, and he read the first chapter on a live show. I know Anna and Corey, at least, from their tweets, were watching at least part of that live show. I watched most of it. I thought the first chapter was really good. And then later, Anna challenged us all to make a mock cover for the book, which I did this afternoon in all of about 45 minutes. You can see that on my Twitter, or I'll put a link in the description. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the reread of Harry Potter as much as I am. Chapters 21 through 30 next week, and I will see Anna tomorrow.